Hello. What?
I'm here to provide weird noises, that's all.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I'm here for.
yeah. Well, guess what? Your weird noise didn't actually come through. So, you apparently
Oh,
provided nothing with that intro.
oh, Discord. Let me make weird noises, Discord.
It's not allowed. I hope you know that.
Are you the only one allowed to make weird noises?
Apparently.
That's mean. Discord, this is discrimination.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Are we ready to be sad?
I don't know whether to answer that with like no or always. Like
uh,
Like you ask if I'm ready to be sad as if we're not already sad as the pretext of like all the time.
the sadness of existence.
Yeah, exactly.
What a mood. Welp. I guess.
Well,
Welp, welp, welp. Welp. Is there a problem with my whelping?
nope.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm glad you're glad.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hmm. Faint wind blows through the window.
Dot, dot, dot.
I look up from my reading and sigh. I thought this would help me take my mind off of things, just a little. But I can't concentrate at all, and no matter what I... Ah! We have a raid
Ah!
already!
Hi! Hi! Hi, Chi-Chi.
Hi,
Hi, Matt.
Chi-Chi! And hi, Vic!
Thanks for the raid.
Oh my gosh! Oh, the first time
Oh,
chatters!
hello. It's friends. Oh
Showering us
my.
with support.
Oh God.
Oh, I hope you had a good stream.
I hope
Oh, did we
so.
just get a follow?
Whoa. Did we?
Yes, we did. Zeffy?
Effie.
Oh, my G, I am literally replaying this game right now.
Well, technically, I'm replaying it in the sense of being on here.
This is one of
It's so good, isn't it?
We're on our second to last route.
We have just started the first chapter of the Victor route, and I will defend to the death that this is the best route. Sorry to all of the other routes. They're also good.
Sharky's voice just jumped up an entire octave.
And he says he doesn't sing.
That's not singing, that's me talking!
That's just you entering Impy voice.
Yeah, that's honestly just me entering Impy voice, because Impy just sounds like this the entire time. I don't really know what else to do for Impy other than just say, hey, I'm Impy Barbicane. I'm the world's greatest engineer, and I'm gonna go to the moon. Was that not Impy?
Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect. Great job. Can I get those vocals for the Sharky Christmas album? Yeah, exactly.
Wait, who is your fave?
My favorite is Victor. I think that the Victor route is the best route.
That was Impy. This is
his VA doesn't technically sound anything like that. However, that's how Sharky does it. And you know what? Sharky's Impy voice is correct.
This is my first time playing it. I know nothing.
Don't spoil the rest of the Victor or Lupin routes. However,
yes,
I will still say that the Victor route is the best route.
But yes, I hope everyone had a good time at Chi-Chi's stream.
Yeah.
What was Chi-Chi playing?
Looks like Witchy Life Story. Oh wait. That's right. We have a shout out command.
Yeah. I need some food now, so I'll be like, no, go for it.
that I have. The shout out thing, even though I spent a good like
Hour.
15, 20
Uh,
minutes, hour.
Speaking of
Did
which,
it
I'm
take
probably going to
me?
work on your theme
I
song
think it was like
tonight.
20, but
Ooh!
oh,
A mix
thank
song.
you. Yeah.
But yes,
Maybe we should also
welcome!
shout out Mick.
Yes! But
Which
also welcome everybody on Sundays we play Atome games.
is currently this one.
On Wednesday we play Western Dating Sims.
Which is currently Sucker for Love.
And on Fridays is honestly a grab bag.
And this is the last stream before we go on break for a week.
Yeah, and this is the last stream before we go on break for a week.
So actually ignore all of that for a week.
But
Hi.
yes, hello everyone. Hello. It's gonna be so hard to read now.
Alas, it is your line.
Yes, it is my line.
Well, actually, you read this one already. Maybe the next one will be my line.
No, it's not.
But cue music.
Let me turn it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Steffi, who's your favorite route? That's the real question here.
That is a good question to ask.
And anyone else who's played.
It's been several days since he disappeared. We still don't know where he went. In truth, I'd like to go looking for him too, but I've been strangely tired since the day Finis died. Best thing to do right now is to rest at the mansion until this unpleasant sensation goes away.
And pleasant sensation of tiredness.
At least that's what Lupin and everyone else had been saying, so I've been following their instructions. Suddenly, I hear a knock at the door.
Yes? May I come in?
It's Saint Germain's voice. Could it be?
Has Victor returned?
I rush to open the door, but Saint Germain is standing there by himself, looking sad.
Sorry, I don't have any good news for you. I thought you might appreciate a break and wanted to see if you'd like some tea. A break from resting. Thank you, Saint Germain.
Well, you know, just hanging out with friends is a good break from existing.
I don't think you actually take a break from existing when hanging out with friends. I think you still exist when hanging out with friends, actually.
That's debatable. Although I'm thankful for the Count's concern, I can't help but feel disappointed that there is no news of Victor.
Sharky, do you exist right now?
I still state that I am a figment of your and the collective imagination.
That's some impressive imagination.
I liked all of them, but I think the order would go Lupin, Victor, Saint Germain, Van Helsing, Impy. Reverse order from how we played it.
That is exactly reverse from
That
how
is
we're playing it,
exact
which is
order.
building up the best for last then. Actually, that's not really by choice. It kind of just enforces that Lupin is last.
Yeah.
However, the other ones, because I wanted to swap Saint Germain.
Yeah, you wanted to swap Saint Germain and Victor.
I personally think that the route order of having Saint Germain right before Lupin really is just best for setting up Lupin as the love interest. Because otherwise he's like kind of there at all of the routes, but he's like less involved.
Yeah, he's kind of not there.
Whereas the Saint Germain one who's yelling like, you dumbass, you should trust your friends.
Yeah.
Can't help someone who doesn't trust her friends. Why didn't you fucking tell us shit?
Yeah. Yeah, and some of the routes, Lupin's just existing. Or not. Like, I don't know.
Like, he's there, but what's he gonna do about Van Helsing?
Punch Van Helsing?
No. MC has to run after Van Helsing! Van Helsing! Van Helsing! Van Helsing! Saints Row made me like Lupin. Exactly! I went back to play all of, like, speed through all of them right before we were partway through.
Yeah, you were.
The Van Helsing route that we were in the middle of, that I sped through everything.
Yeah, like end of.
And like.
Yeah, mid to end Van Helsing, I think. Is when you started.
Like, I think that. Yeah. In terms of route order, Saint Germain makes sense as the last one before Lupin, mainly because it really makes you excited for dating Lupin. Because otherwise, Saint Germain's thing is entirely just Saint Germain's thing. Idea is its own thing going on, and of course they're involved in the true route stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'm not excited for Lupin just because I have to voice Lupin, and I don't know how I'm going to do that.
In all the different emotions and voices and situations.
As of right now, Lupin doesn't have emotions other than...
He does sometimes.
Barely.
You have had to give him emotions at various points.
Yeah. Did you read this one?
You seem very worried. No, I'm sure Victor knows what he's doing. He must be all right. I know it. Lady doth protest too much, methinks. Okay, Saint. Just because you were old enough to personally hang out with Shakespeare doesn't mean...
I think that actually definitely means...
He actually ghost wrote for Shakespeare, I guess.
Saint Germain puts down his tray and takes a seat next to me.
I am not protest a thing. Yep. Now you sound as if you really are trying too hard to keep a stiff upper lip about this whole situation. Suddenly, the translator is veering off into we're bored. You know what? We're gonna have fun with Saint Germain today.
I still feel like the one stream of this that hit me the hardest was going from Van Helsing canon to backstory. that stream still destroyed me inside.
Directly from Van Helsing canon into acey backstory with Elaine and Eddie.
Yeah, that wrecked me.
First he was crying of laughter, and then he was just crying.
And then I was sobbing. Cause that was like a 2-3 hour stream of tears.
What are all the times you've cried from this game now? You also cried at the end of Van Helsing.
I cried at the end of Van Helsing. I cried at that point from laughter and then sadness.
Did you end up crying for Saints?
No. I did not shed a tear for Saint Germain. I think I was like pretty close, but like it wasn't like those two times where it was like, no, I was actively crying.
Yes. So to realize where every single character has a tragic backstory. I don't care who it is. Every single one has a tragic backstory somehow. Really? Saints voice actor gave me chill. See, we had to turn off all the voice actors because we usually voice it.
Yeah, we do all the voicing.
So I love the VAs, but Sharky hasn't heard the actual VAs.
I think I heard Impy's whines.
And I think I sent you off to listen to Nemo once.
Yes, and then I think I listened to Nemo.
No. I had to suffer through the entire Impy route doing Nemo. You have to hear the actual VA because obviously he's so much better.
But yeah, Nemo.
Or sorry, Nemo!
We have
to say his name right, you know.
we have fun here.
We have a little bit more fun than is appropriate to the scene sometimes.
Is this game fully voiced?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Normally, except for the narrator and MC, of course, because it's
If MP is calling you annoying, that's saying a lot.
It
Yeah.
really is. Because I also got the Future Blessings
Yeah.
fan disc thing, and I'm just like, sometimes I would skip this.
Yeah, if I go into like the settings and I think it's under voice settings, yeah, all of these characters are voice acted.
Oh yes,
Which is
well,
basically
I mean,
like everyone.
we turned off literally everything.
Yeah.
And then when like random, we could probably actually get away with turning. Well, no, because it's fully voiced in Japanese.
Yes, it's fully voiced in Japanese.
Here's the thing: was we played Amnesia before, and that's also fully voiced, right?
Yeah.
But we were trying to figure out the correct like groove of what to do.
Yeah, because that
And
was like one of our first games.
Did we end up just not reading it?
We ended up not reading it until like the very, very end because somebody was here and they're like, I had to turn off the video. Like, could you possibly voice it so that I can like know what's going on?
Yeah, and I know people like to listen to us like a podcast because we're dumb.
So we ended up not voicing Amnesia Memories, but I think ever since then we've voiced all of them.
We pretty much voice all of it. Especially if it's Japanese.
Yeah, especially if it's Japanese.
Like some of the English ones, if it has a line that's voiced, because those are less often fully voiced.
Yeah.
But if there's like lines here and there, then we probably don't read the line over again.
Yeah. Or like if it's part of a line, we'll skip the part that was said. And just continue.
Though if it's just like sighing or something in this one, I mean, maybe we just let it slide. Yes, and when you've lived as long as I have, which in this route you have no idea how long I've lived, you become more sensitive to subtleties of the heart.
Even in his route, his age was question mark, question mark, question mark.
Right. I know how old he is, sort of, based on the fan disc.
Yeah.
Which I kind of treat as only semi-canon, because it's, first of all, I'm like, we were gonna go through that on here as well, and then I was like, wait, this is playing the base like original game here is like the Ace version of the game, and then that one's like the Aloe version, and it's just really not that necessary here. It's very easy for me to tell what kind of state you're in right now.
Saint Germain smiles at me. I suddenly become embarrassed by his intention and look down.
You seem to be concerned, very concerned about Victor. May I ask why? Because he's a friend.
He's a friend.
He's a friend.
He's a friend.
Friend. I see. A friend. To me, it seems there's something more to your feelings for him. Hey. Correction, Saint Germain. Different types of affection are not more or less. It is just different flavors.
It is just different flavors.
Platonic feelings are not lesser.
That is very true.
You think so? Also, like, you should have a little bit of platonic affection for your romantic partners, too. Let's be honest here.
You should be friends with the people you're dating or partnered with.
Like, generally speaking, I feel that's a thing that should be. Yes, I do.
The pleasant scent of tea that wafts over to me somehow lifts my spirit and is comforting. I think carefully before I speak, but when I do, the words pour out of me as if I'm releasing my feelings all at once.
When I talk to Victor, my heart feels at ease. It makes me want to keep talking to him.
I mean, you can like talking to people without wanting to date them.
You can.
Oh! Oh!
Hi!
Atome addicted! Another raid! Oh my gosh!
Thanks for the raid. Let's see.
We have been live. Oh, thank you for the follow. We have been live
Thanks.
for half an hour.
Not even.
Hello,
Oh
everyone.
my.
Hi.
Everyone, welcome in.
Welcome,
We're playing
Raiders.
Code Realize. We're starting on the Victor route. If we make any progress.
If we make any progress. Hello.
And you are playing Our Life Beginning something. Beginnings and Always.
What's that one?
Sounds familiar.
You know
I
this
think
stuff.
I got it.
You know this stuff way more than me. I'm kind of just here to provide dumb voices. And cry.
Like, sounds familiar. Oh. It sounds familiar because I looked at Dev's Twitter before, I think.
Eh?
What else did they make?
Oh.
They made anything else?
I need to finish Cupid Parasite.
That's in my backlog. Partially because you mentioned buying it. Yes. Okay, so they made. Oh, that was it. They made a Foretold Affair. I have that one. I think that one seems quite a different vibe than their other games that I'm seeing here, though. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, there's a demo for a game called Lake of Voices, and that looks kind of cool. By which I mean it's dark.
I love how the captures thought you said Lego Voices.
Yes, Lego Voices. The voices of Lego. You know those Lego games that they have? The voices
I love
of that.
the Lego
Totally.
games. They're so dumb.
They're excellent Otome games, right?
They are excellent Otome games.
Yeah, I hope you had a good stream.
Yes.
Thank you again for the raid.
Yeah.
Do you want to give the spiel again, Sharky?
Hello, everyone. On Sundays, we play Otome games. Currently, the one you see on screen, Code Realize. On Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. to 10. We start usually 9:30 to 10 Eastern. 6:30 to 7 Pacific. We play Western dating sims. Right now is Sucker for Love, First Date, which I think we're almost finished. And then on Friday, same start time as Wednesday, is kind of like a grab bag day, whatever we're feeling like.
Eddie.
But yes, thank you all for joining. Hi. I am kerfuffled. I am kerfuffled.
Somehow that doesn't feel like correct use of that word. Also, Mog, please stop trying to climb my computer to eat the caution tape off my desk. Please, kindly? Could you stop?
No.
He's looking me in the eyes like, I will not stop. But his paw was getting very close to the power button on the computer, so you know.
That would have been bad.
Mog, my dear. Mog is my cat. For those who are just confused why I'm asking someone not to eat. Yes, that too. A very dumb Moogle, I guess.
I mean,
because I think most Moogles also wouldn't try to just eat plastic caution tape off of a desk. To be a cat. I know I'll see him soon, but it's always painful to leave his side.
Is it though? Okay.
I feel like painful might not be the right word. Seeing him smile makes me very happy, but it also makes my chest ache a little. What? When Victor is sad or angry, it's like my emotions are riding a wave.
And what is that wave called?
It's called Joywave. Just kidding, Joywave is a band I like. And I don't really understand why. Did I say something funny? I apologize. No, there's nothing funny. What I'm feeling right now is wonderful. It's more precious than anything. Saint Germain, stop putting the hierarchy. Romantic relationships over platonic ones.
Saint Germain smiles kindly.
Didn't do much, but know that I'm on your side and that I'm rooting for you. Oh, also for people who don't know about asexuality and stuff, I guess if anyone from the raid is less familiar with this stuff. We're playing these dating sims, but we're two asexual people.
Yee.
Which is why we keep criticizing.
It's kind of our whole shtick.
Is it a shtick?
I don't know.
Or is it just... I think the shtick is dumb voices and tangents.
No, yes, we also tangent constantly. Ace friend!
Ace friend!
Ace friend!
Yeah! Yeah! Merry Christmas.
I don't remember. I think I continued from what you just read, so I'm going to say no.
I'm scrolling up my captioner like, did I read this? I can't do much, but know that I'm on your side and that I'm rooting for you.
We also have bad memories.
Uh-huh. Rooting? For what?
For plants, of course.
Yeah, as aces.
I wasn't trying to make that joke.
A chain of memory.
Oh, no. There's no chain of memories here.
Just torture Sharky more, Mick.
There's no chain of memories
more,
here.
Sharky, why are you so easy to pick on?
Just mention Kingdom Hearts and you're already picking on me.
This is true. Hey, who wants to redeem a Daily Kingdom Hearts fact? Who has enough points?
I don't have a Daily Kingdom Hearts fact ready.
Yeah, and? Most of the time you don't. You have to just think of one on the spot. That's what makes it fun. When you really realize what I mean, your world will expand by one more step.
Gosh dang it, Melik!
Thanks, Melik.
Oh. Daily Kingdom Hearts fact. What? Oh, screw you all. I do not know, which is the problem. I think I already said the Frozen one. have I said the Tron one before?
I don't remember.
So
Technically, we don't actually keep track. So technically, if you said one from a very long time ago, no one would probably. Well, someone in chat might call you out on it, but I have no memory.
So in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, the 3DS one, there is a Tron level based on.
Wait, you might have given this one.
Have I?
I vaguely remember a Tron fact.
It was based on the new Tron movie at the time, and what they originally trying to do is Sora was originally going to go to a world based on the old Tron movie, where there was already some connections to it based on Kingdom Hearts 2, and Riku was going to go to a world based on the new Tron movie that had like just come out. I say just come out, but like I don't know how.
Has just come out.
I don't know the time span between that movie because I've never seen Tron before.
See, I unfortunately do know the time span ish. Because I can trace it by, oh, right, that Tron movie is where a guy tried to feel at my leg through half the movie, and I went, all right, I thought we were here platonically watching this movie as friends, but,
Yuck?
Like, he was, like, rubbing my thigh back and forth. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought we were friends watching this as former APCS partners. Like, what are you? We came here to watch this movie because we had been talking about watching it as a computer science class. And of course, then half our class, including me, graduated. So of course that didn't pan out getting like planned or whatever. And then so, but we were still like, oh, it'd be fun because you used to be my computer science partner. I did not come along for some guy to feel my leg the whole time. What are you doing, sir?
Hey, you should people should clearly say.
I very much am like,
a date.
If someone hasn't said it's a date, it's not a fucking date, okay? If there's no mutual understanding that it's a date, it's not a goddamn date. But that was maybe a fool me once, fool me twice, because the first movie that I saw with him was Tangled. And that one, I think he had spent a while trying to hold my hand. And I went, what? So I probably, but at the time, like, I wasn't reciprocating in any way. So I don't know. Like, I guess he just was like, you haven't snatched your hand away. And I'm like, I don't know. I have a very high tolerance, I guess, for people being like weird about that kind of thing without being like, I don't know. Like, if a guy puts his arm around me and I don't want anything in that sense to do with him, I'll probably just be like, I don't really care, but it's not getting you anywhere.
As soon as he says this, Saint Germain stands up and begins clearing away the tea that he had brought.
Wait, well, we haven't had any yet.
Wait, you came in, put down the tea, we had a small chat, now you're leaving with the tea? What the crap?
You steeped the tea, the smell of the tea made me feel better, and now you're just taking the tea away.
Rude!
Oh, Saint. Probably too bitter to drink now. I was so engrossed in our conversation that I completely forgot to pour it. Yeah, I guess if it has been steeping for, I don't know, how many minutes have we been on this scene? Like 15 minutes? That might be a little bit too stringent.
Is he just being petty?
No, I think he probably legit is like, I forgot to pull out the tea. That's such a waste.
Pikachu waits.
Pikachu does not wait for you to take that photo. Oh, I finished my Pikachu page in Pokemon Snap last night.
Nice.
I finally got a 4-star.
Nice.
Apparently, I did play a bunch of the areas after the update, and I just forgot.
That doesn't
Because I
surprise me.
did get this. And you know what's hilarious is there's a lot of pictures I took that look almost exactly the same as the Pokedex one I already have in there, and I went, oh.
I've done this before.
But that's still no reason to force ourselves to drink awful tea.
But what if you can't taste?
But you still have said that you don't like tea. Here's the thing. You're like, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this food. I don't like that food. I can't taste anything. I'm just like, if you have no sense of taste, why are there so many foods you don't like?
Well, I also don't like hot drinks.
I know. Just in general.
Yeah, like I just in general don't like hot drinks.
But hot chocolate.
I'm not a big fan of hot chocolate because of the fact that it's a hot drink. I'm also not a fan of cold drinks.
I know. I'll go prepare a new pot. Will you wait for me? Let's make sure we get some quality tea time. Some quality tea the next time around.
Saint Germain smiles and leaves the room. While I wait for him to return, I sit there alone, thinking about what we had talked about earlier. Then, I realize that Victor has become a very significant person in my life. Just remembering Victor's face, telling me that I'm not a monster, that I'm just a kind-hearted girl, it makes a warm feeling spread in my heart. The heart that I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I draw a small breath. How do you draw a small breath?
With very small lines and then like a little puff. Very small lines. To make it a small breath.
Mm-hmm.
Victor, where are you?
Wait, are we playing hide and seek?
Ready or not, here I come, Victor!
Victor, where are you?
I'll come out wherever you are.
I look out the window and whisper.
I do love the dating sims, but we do make fun of them a lot.
My favorite will always be when there's a super serious scene and I go, smiley hat! When,
yes,
when Deli's on the screen. It's a little too early for dinner.
Or potato. You also say potato.
Oh yes, he's also a potato. Everyone had returned to the mansion, still without being able to locate Victor or find any clues that would lead us to Father. Van Helsing, the last to return, says he has something important to tell us and asks us to gather in the lounge for him. So, what's this important report? I'm kinda in the middle of making dinner for everybody. Just listen. I just got hold of this information moments ago. Queen Victoria has called off any protection on Victor. Obviously, we're no longer under her guard either.
What?
From this point on, the government will be after us again, as accomplices to the most wanted terrorist, Victor Frankenstein. It can't get much more important than that, can it?
I don't know, dinner's pretty important.
I don't know, I kind of side with Van Helsing here.
Yeah, it's coming from the one who doesn't eat.
Yeah, coming from the one who doesn't eat. What are you gonna do about it? Huh?
Hmm?
Hold on. I haven't heard anything about that. Where did you get that information? I have no reason to disclose my sources. Just know that it's a certainty. This information will be publicized tomorrow, officially branding Victor, along with the rest of us, as criminals.
Well, kind of true in various cases.
Yes. Lupin especially.
Lupin especially.
Wait a minute! That means I can't go out to buy machine parts or food? And we're out of salt!
No! Not the salt! How very like you and me to be concerned about something so far away from the point at hand.
Impy, that's not the important thing right now. Shut up!
The salt!
But the salt!
The
Sandy
salt,
G?
Sandy G!
Come on! We have to have salt or how else will the food taste good? I gotta season it properly!
Uh-huh. But why is this happening all of a sudden? It's hard to believe that Queen Victoria would go back on her word so easily. Impy can be so real.
Impy is one of the two voices I can do almost on command.
Yeah. You want to demo the other one?
No.
No.
No!
No.
Van Helsing sighs before continuing. Apparently, Victor committed a terrorist attack again. The location was Buckingham Palace. He used a poison called Zicterium. When I hear this familiar word, my body tenses up. Zicterium, an early form of the horologium in my chest. Victor had told me about its use as a weapon while we were in that underground lab.
Sectarian.
It's an experimental poison that was used during the Vampire War.
Used during some sort of terrible legacy.
Boosting you a little bit because you're a little low.
Sorry. I'm trying to eat.
Van Helsing nods in response. I don't have all the details yet, but there have been at least 20 deaths. Many are still unconscious. Why he was in possession of a poison used during the war, and why he decided to take such action. These questions remain, but we can't deny that it happened, and that Victor is the main suspect.
So considering we're on his route, what do you think the answer is?
Oh, obviously maybe.
No.
Yes, Victor would never do something like that, yada yada.
Victor would never. Victor, he'd never do something like that.
The force of my outburst surprises everyone, even myself.
Sorry for shouting, but I can't bring myself to believe that Victor would do something like this.
I agree. I don't think anyone here actually believes Victor did it. No way! Victor's way too nice to do something this horrible.
He's a man who would sit on the couch for hours simply because Cece fell asleep on him. He'd never do something like this. Yeah, you know, as someone who gets trapped on the sofa all the time because Kaseth has decided it's time to sit. Good. Relatable. Fuck.
The implication being that if you do get up on animals sleeping on your lap, you're a terrorist?
No, but just... if you can't even make an animal move, I guess you're too nice to commit terrorism. Which, I mean, may be fair.
Okay! We all agree that there's no way Victor could be the perpetrator, but we still don't know the truth? We'll need to watch out for the yard in the eyes of the public again tomorrow. That's when it happens. The salt is gone!
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait,
heartburn.
but they haven't been declared criminals again yet. Impy, hurry, run. Go get salt right now. Priorities.
Huh? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Besides, if we get rid of the loudmouth from the group, it decreases our chances of being found.
Oh, wow! No, we just got heartburn again.
Dot.
Suddenly, my chest begins to feel warm. Then, in an instant, the heat grows to be unbearable. The gem in my chest feels like red-hot molten iron. I grab my chest and fall to my knees. Acey! The heat and pain take my breath away, but after 10 seconds or so, it all disappears, as if nothing had happened.
Fine. I just got a little dizzy.
What just happened? As I ponder this, I look down at my chest, where the horologium is within me, and notice something for the first time. Faintly, ever so faintly, the horologium is pulsing with light in a steady, continuous rhythm. Oh, yeah, it is. Huh.
Ever so faintly.
Like, I had to get really close and be like, oh, yeah, I do say it. I can hear the sound of a clock ticking. After all that, I go back to my room. The light from the horologium and my body. Ever since the encounter with Finis in the lab, my body has definitely changed. I have a
On a
feeling.
side note, I just want to say that in the loop and route, MC changes appearance at the end, but in the fan disc, she doesn't. She changes back. And I just think that's really funny.
Okay.
The sequel is just like, you know what? Never mind.
I have a feeling that these changes aren't things to be happy about. But showing the horologium to a doctor probably won't solve anything.
I mean, you tried.
Yeah.
You already tried once. And then she went, I can't help you.
You
You
have
have no goddamn heartbeat. What the fuck am I supposed to do about it? Hector.
Perhaps it's because I'm worried about my condition, or just because I want to see his face again. I call out his name, not fully understanding why. Because they all saw that I was physically unwell. Everyone besides me, even Deli, has gone to town to look for Victor. Cece would usually be by my side at times like these, but he doesn't show himself. Perhaps he's got his own thinking to do.
Yeah, like, whose lap will I sit on now?
I look up at the ceiling in a daze, lost in thought. I am an artificial life, a homunculus, created by my father. I am not human. I am a man-made monster. I have a sudden urge to see Victor's face. Victor, who had kindly smiled and said that I was just a normal girl. I really want to see him. I don't know how long it has been. There's no telling when he will come back. I'm alone in the mansion. I lay down on the bed to get some rest, but perhaps it's my anxiousness that keeps me from getting any slumber. I know that I should make my physical condition a priority, but I can't stop thinking about Victor. Ever since we met, Victor seemed to be hiding something from everyone, especially me. I had thought that he was hiding the fact that I was a homunculus. Victor had said that he didn't tell me about that because he didn't want to hurt my feelings. But Was that really all? This is just a hunch, but I feel like Victor is still hiding something from me. Maybe his secret is directly related to where he is now.
We're going to check out Victor's room. A thing that nobody in our entire party has thought of until now.
You know,
Somehow.
people in our party aren't the most intelligent.
Lupin literally makes his whole job how well researched he is and finding things and stealing them and stuff.
The people in our party are not the most intelligent.
Look, if Impy doesn't do that, I understand. But like Victor and Van Helsing, or not Victor and Lupin and Van Helsing, both are like good at tracking things and people.
I know that it's rude to invade someone's privacy without their permission, but my concern for his well-being trumps my regard for burp.
Why are you burping? Sorry, Victor. I'm coming in. I knocked, even though I know that you're not home.
I know he's not in there, but I apologize before stepping into Victor's room. The room is dark, but the moon shines in. It smells a little bit like Victor in here. I'm embarrassed to be thinking this, and try to clear my mind of such thoughts, whatever. Start to search for clues about where he might be. That's why I'm here. There's no time to let my thoughts wander.
There's so much paper.
There are open suitcases on the floor and tall stacks of documents on his desk. I slowly look through everything but find nothing. Moreover, there aren't many documents written in English, so I can't tell what most of them say. I continue digging through everything, although I feel guiltier by the moment. And
The one mention of all the other languages Victor should be able to speak.
Yep. And then, finally, I discover something that might be a clue.
Like Blue's Clues?
Oh, see, I was about to do a Scooby voice.
Oh, Blue's Clues. Just look at that couch. That's basically Steve.
Steve had a chair, not a couch.
I know. I'm saying the pattern on the couch itself.
It's basically Steve, yes.
The couch itself is Steve.
Yeah, the couch is Steve.
I'm not saying it's his chair. It's him.
Ah, yes. The couch of Steve.
Mm-hmm. Steve couch. Okay, you don't like my jokes. This is...
While the majority of the documents here are loose paper, I see one leather-bound book buried among everything.
Maybe it's a journal?
I
Okay, let's read through his diary.
Dear
Yes?
diary, I discovered a new recipe.
That's Impy. Ignis, Impy. If your name starts with I guess you do all the cooking.
I discovered a new recipe. I flip through the pages, but most of it is formula for blah 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 that I don't really understand, along with a lot of technical terms. I see some notes in Victor's handwriting here and there, but nothing significant. Nothing here either. As I sit there disappointed, a single sentence catches my eye. The moment I understand its meaning, my mind goes blank.
What does this mean?
The book slips from my hands, but I'm too distracted to be bothered to pick it up. It's a single sentence in the corner of a page. It reads,
It's my fault Acey was created.
I leave Victor's room and rush back to my own, almost as if fleeing from the words. I lay down on the bed to try to calm down.
This is where we throw in the content warning-ish of, and just straight up spoiler because I think it's stupid. Content warning for suggested incest, but surprise, but in what should be a surprise to absolutely no one, Victor is not in fact a father. But for some reason, she's gonna go on this whole thing for a while thinking that he might be her dad.
Game be dumb sometimes.
Like, I'm just gonna spoil that because I think that's stupid and I don't want anyone to think we're playing an incest game.
Yeah. Suddenly, the words flood into my mind. Victor created me?
That's not what he said.
Does that mean Victor is my father? That is not
No.
that's not literally what he said.
At first, he didn't say he created her.
No.
He said it's my fault that she was created. This part was so weird. I was like, Guardian, please stop. Yeah, right? I was like, the fuck? No. No. He's not our fucking dad, okay? There's no need to bring incest into this because it's not even actually incest. And I just... MC, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Like, first of all, and I guess, granted, we are not on the impy route, so I guess maybe it doesn't click further in MC's mind. But, like, Nemo has worked with both Victor and Isaac.
Yeah.
And he sees Victor and goes, Victor! My rival!
Yeah.
He doesn't go, Isaac! My mentor! He says, Victor, my rival, okay? Different people.
Yeah. This is weird.
I'm like, to be clear, this is not incest. I'm gonna keep repeating this every time until it gets cleared up in the game because I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. It is not incest. Victor is not her dad, and she's just thinking dumb things.
She's being a dumb. Is Victor Isaac Beckford?
No. That's impossible.
Yes, it is impossible.
Then why do you bring this up like 5 more times, AC? Like, shut the fuck up.
Because acey be dumb.
True.
Victor is still young. There's no way he could have a daughter my age. But that probably doesn't mean anything. I'm not a real human. I might not actually be as old as my appearance would suggest.
Dot.
In the remote chance that Victor actually is my father,
Like, 0 chance.
it means that he's been lying to us this entire time. If it's true, what could he have been thinking while he was pretending to help us? My thoughts shut off. There's no way Victor's father.
Correct.
He couldn't have been tricking me this whole time.
Incorrect.
Correct. He couldn't be tricking me. Well, that's wrong.
Look, has he been tricking us about something? A little bit, maybe, kind of.
Probably.
Has he been tricking everybody on being her dad? No.
No.
No, AC, no.
Not at all. Not even close. Just stop it.
Does he have his own secret traumas? Yes.
I mean, so does like 75% of this game.
Didn't I just say like every single character has trauma?
Yeah, you did.
Lupin, traumatized. Impy, traumatized. Van Helsing, super fucking traumatized. Saint Germain, traumatized by a whole plague. Victor ran away from home because of trauma. Acey, traumatized.
Acey, very traumatized.
Nemo, traumatized.
Yeah. I want to believe it,
By
but
colonialism. What do those words mean?
not what you think they mean. My thoughts are all jumbled, and I sigh with a heavy heart. Whatever noise that was.
Ink. Dot dot dot?
I hear a sound coming from the window.
What could it be?
I stand up and look outside. I see a rock wrapped in paper sitting on the outer windowsill. I pick it up, careful not to drop it. Something is written on the paper.
This is
A number between 1 and 1,000,000.
666.
It's Victor's handwriting!
Just kidding. 666 is Cardia, actually.
You know,
Yes?
I can't really say anything there. I quickly look out the window, but there is no one out there. He must have already left. I feel discouraged, but I look down at the letter.
I need to tell you something important. There is a traitor among us. I need to talk to you tonight.
Oh, we're playing Among Us now? I didn't know that.
Oh, man. All right, who's the sus one?
Probably me.
It's Cece, isn't it?
Totally CC.
I'll be waiting on Tower Bridge. I want you to come without telling anyone.
Why is it always Tower Bridge? Just game.
Because
Pick a new
we're in
landmark.
London and they just really want to use Tower Bridge.
Like, I feel like Tower Bridge was used in every route.
Well, to be fair, it only really comes up in Impy's route when you crash into it.
That's true. That's true.
Like, that's sort of the extent of the importance of Tower Bridge in his route.
But still.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta refill my soup for my lunch.
Oh no, not the soup. I guess.
Well, I'll wait until the scene transition. I'm so glad.
I hold the paper to my chest, feeling above all else relief and happiness that he is all right.
Tower Bridge.
But Victor wrote, what could he mean that there is a traitor among us? Normally, I wouldn't take these words at face value and would ask the others, but everyone else is gone from the mansion. Meet me by the bridge. This game.
Yep. For various purposes. You know, in Saint Germain's case, it was meet me at the bridge so that I guess I can kill you. Wait, just kidding. I'm going to kill everybody else instead. Okay, BRB. Probably won't actually be back, but I'm going to make sure you're safe, hon. Bye.
But then aren't you also then back at Tower Bridge for the final fight?
I think you end up there. Yes.
Like, that was twice in one route!
Mm-hmm. To make up for Impies.
And then there was that very
They
sad
always
scene.
have to have someone pass out at Tower Bridge, I guess.
This game needs to stop.
We have the rest of this route and the whole Lupin route to go.
I can't wait till what happens in Lupin's route at Tower Bridge.
trying to
Maybe
think
he
of it
steals the whole thing.
For my next heist, I'm just going to steal all of London. Yep, totally.
Normally, I
I'm trying
wouldn't.
to think if there is much with Tower Bridge in his route.
What should I do? I close my eyes, thinking hard for a few seconds.
I'll go alone.
Of course you will!
Plot.
I leave a note, just in case, and exit the room.
Okay, now I'm gonna play film.
Hello, Tower Bridge, my old friend. Why have we come here once again? This flipping game and Tower Bridge. So how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's been having a good day. If you don't feel like answering in chat, don't feel too bad. You can just keep going. I just hope everyone's been having a good day so far. Hope everybody who's come over from the raids has been enjoying themselves. This is usually how we are. Sometimes we tangent more than others, so progress on each and every week will be different each time, but feel free to just hang out whenever. We're usually a pretty chill stream around here. This has been a time so far. A time. Yes, it has been one whole time. It's weird to actually see the finish line for a game. I mean, since we have been playing this game for more than a year now. But I mean, like, we finished games on this stream. We did Arcade Spirits. We've done Amnesia, Dream Daddy, How to Full Boyfriend. We've done a lot. But it is always fun when it's like we've been playing this game for like over a year now. We still probably have like months to go, but like the end is kind of in sight. And then we'll just start up another Sunday game and continue on with that for a long, long while. Always interesting. Especially when we have been playing a game for a while and it's just like we get to know the game and people come and go, people pop in and we explain the plot here and there and everything, but very interesting to always see an end. One of these days we might like play a game and finish. Also for the people who are new here, I know listening, we do normally go through for all routes. In this game we're also going for all endings, including all the bad endings. We save before a bad ending, quickly do it, and then go back to continuing. So which is also why it takes a little bit longer than others, because we're doing extra content just to try to like round everything out a little bit. I don't know how much more there is really to say. It's it's fun. We like I said, we have a good time here. It is a very chill time. I'm really just trying to buy time while I wait for Satan to get back, because Satan left me all alone with chat and I never know what to say when I'm alone with chat. I kind of just start rambling and saying things. Um, um, uh, if only I still have a Daily Kingdom Hearts hat.
All right, was that Kingdom Hearts fact earlier sufficient?
Sounded like it. Nobody said otherwise, so I'm going to claim it's sufficient.
I just saw the voice message as I got back.
Oh yeah, that was the spell we were talking about last week.
Using the blood of a recently killed humanoid, you utter foul words summoning demons from the chaos of the abyss, which could consist of 8 abyssal chickens that are hostile to all creatures, including you.
Yeah. That was the spell that I was talking about last week, where I can summon like a shadow demon, and then I'm like, abyssal chicken.
Abyssal chickens.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I walk through the night into the city and arrive at Tower Bridge. Ooh.
Are you Jimmy A. Allister now?
No.
Judy's voice.
Shush. That character's not a plot important right now.
Yeah, I suppose he's not. He's not currently tormenting Van Helsing.
Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing. The moon is very bright tonight, making the darkness of the shadows stand out. The streets are deserted at this time of night. It's a world apart from the bustle during the day.
Victor? I'm here! It's me, Acey!
Did Acey not, like, have any inkling of maybe this is a trap?
Normally, she would consult with the others, but they're not here right now, so I'm just gonna go. I left them a note, it's fine.
Truly the smartest group of protagonists. My voice gets sucked up into the sky, up toward the wavering moon.
But then Impy will be so jealous. Victor? Where are you?
I call out to him several times, but I get no response. Something's wrong.
Oh, shit.
I suddenly notice a figure standing in the shadows behind a pillar.
Sir? Why are you hiding there?
By the time I'm aware of what's going on, it's too late.
I didn't prepare myself because I'm a dumbass.
They slowly advance. I notice that they're all wearing the same eerie mask.
Twilight? What are you doing here?
It's a full moon. That's when the werewolves come out.
I don't remember if this is finished. Probably. These soldiers were all mobilized just for you, acey. Oh, nope.
Little tall for Finnis.
I think it's... So I was saying about Jimmy Alistair!
The person in the shadow of the pillar, the person I thought was Victor, steps out into the moonlight.
Little tall for Victor! You're...
What? The crap, Satan!
Yes?
What? The crap!
Oh.
I don't remember his voice.
Go anyway. I don't remember either. It's been an entire Saint Germain route in between. I don't remember how you did it.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy A. Alistair. I'm a commander of sorts within Twilight. We've met before. Just once. Briefly.
I think that was about right.
It all comes back to me. I saw him on the train we boarded when we tried to kidnap Finnis.
Here's Victor.
Sorry to get your hopes up. The note was actually from me, though I suppose forging his handwriting was a nice touch.
And this trap is yours?
No!
Oh, acey. Oh, acey.
That's a rather simplistic way to put it, but yes, I was certain you'd bring your friends. You need to be more cautious.
When the person luring you into a trap is lecturing you, I'm like, how are you? I did try with this trap to get you to come here, but that was a little too easy. Like, what is wrong with you? Finnis is already dead. What does Twilight want with me?
That's a very good question. Finnis died thanks to your lot, and Twilight no longer has any reason to pursue you. But, at the same time, we're under the directions of a new organization. One much larger and more deeply sinful.
Sinful organization?
What does that mean?
It means that Omnibus is about to show up.
No!
Okay. No, she's not.
The leader of this organization has told me to bring you to them. In her defense, her world experience is so small.
Hey, but in her anti-defense, her world experience consists of people trying to capture her. She should be smarter than this. Like, her entire experience is just different people trying to capture her at various times.
The game starts with 2 kidnappings.
Yeah, basically.
That's why I lured you all the way out here. If she had been more standard in her upbringing, I would be hardcore judging.
Yeah, I feel like it's specifically because she doesn't have like a more standard upbringing, and it has been all about how she's being pursued and chased and like people trying to capture her, that it's more like acey. acey, take 2 seconds and consider. Do you know all those people who were trying to capture you?
But Phineas is
What
dead!
Someone's trying to capture you. Again.
Like, the one time when acey and Saint Germain went on a walk, and then Twilight just showed up?
Yeah, like this is her limited worldview. So I'm like, actually, it makes more sense for her to be cautious. Her entire schooling, she didn't learn like normal English, math, science. No. She learned combat from Van Helsing, combat a la chemistry from Victor. She learned lock picking and other thieving tricks from Lupin. Like, that is her world experience. It's all self-defense and stuff. Like, you should be more careful.
Mechanics from Impy and geography and history from Saint Germain?
Yeah. Layout of the city especially.
You have a lot of difficult friends. Considering our losses in the past, I wanted to avoid a head-to-head conflict.
Yet I was so sure you'd bring your friends. Where are you working for? Why are you after me again?
Come with us if you want to know the answers. You'll find out who's behind us in no time.
Behind us?
No, that was a different route. That was a alternate universe.
Hmm?
Mick saying, wait, I thought he died.
Oh, yes, that was a different route.
Alternate universe. As to make Alistair's words a reality, the soldiers slowly close in on me. I quickly go through my resistance options, but I'm unable to come up with anything effective against this many enemies. I can't flee or fight.
This is very early in a new route, so if you remember where we left off when you guessed it as Saint Germain, that's basically the point that we're at over again.
Yeah. Just as despair begins to creep in.
I'm not sure how much you remember that point, but if you remember it. You see. Or sorry, that's the wrong voice.
Yeah,
Oh well.
A flash of light blinds everyone, and a blast of sound assaults my body, shaking me to the core. I shut my eyes just in time, and someone grabs my arm. With the roaring noise and the dizzying light, it's hard to resist.
Remember the lady swords person, that's also a different route.
Yes, that is also a different route.
Let's make a run for it. Follow me. That voice! Is that you, Victor? That's right. I came to save you.
He grabs my arm as we run, and then lifts me up into his arms. What? How strong is this scrawny person?
Adrenaline. He's adrenaline strong. Victor? Hold on tight, so I don't drop you.
I'm taken aback by Victor's unexpected strength and can only cling to him. Who? How nice of you to make such a dramatic entrance. Men, don't let them escape. The Twilight soldiers behind us start to move at once in response to his order. We need to get away as quickly as possible. I think Victor has the same idea, but...
What?
Victor turns in an unexpected direction, not towards the end of the bridge, but over to the side?
Victor? Why are we going that way? Take a deep breath. Here we go.
Wouldn't this kill a person?
What?
He leaps up, jumping off the handrail, still handrail, still carrying me in his arms.
Oh.
Good CG, though.
Mm-hmm.
But would kill a person!
Shh. It's fine. Acey's not a person.
Victor's a person! Unless you're gonna tell me he's secretly a vampire, too!
Surprise, Victor was the monster all along. No, he's not.
We fly through the air.
Oh, that would have been funny.
That would have been hilarious. I feel helpless as the ground vanishes from beneath us, replaced by water. I cling tightly to him with all my might. For a brief...
Okay, Acey, it's okay if you're a monster. So am I. Look, I'm homunculus.
For a brief moment, I see the desperation on his face in the moonlight as I look up. At the same time, bullets begin to chase us down from the bridge.
It's a good thing that even as the super elite secret military force of the government, they have bad guy aim.
Ah, yeah, stormtrooper aim. He grimaces for just a second.
I mean, you have a target. Yeah, it's moving through the air, but it's moving downwards.
Yeah.
And it can't really change its direction midair. And you are a hyper elite, skilled force with guns. And every single bullet misses.
Yes. What could have happened before I can ask? We hit the dark, cold water of the river. In the darkness, I feel Victor gently take my hand and start swimming, guiding me forward. I thought I'd
See,
never...
they're fine. They're not dead.
This would kill a person!
They're fine.
I thought I'd never see him again. There's so much I want to ask him. But right now, I mustn't let go of his hand. I start swimming, determined to hang on.
Discord! Gasp! 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 Are you alright?
No, Discord's eating it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
After that, we continue swimming, going along with the river's current. After some time, Victor's strength begins to flag. When he runs out of energy, I start pulling him forward on my own. I continue to swim, and swim, and swim, and just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Uh-huh.
Sometime later, we finally pull ourselves to shore.
She transforms into Dory, which makes sense because we also have Nemo.
Stop it, please.
Where are we?
We've drifted a good distance by now. Tower Bridge should be long behind us. But if we stay in one spot for too long, Twilight is sure to catch up with us.
Hector, how are you feeling? I know you're tired, but let's try to take cover in the forest. You know, the forest that's just in the middle of London. It's normal. That's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, the amount of times they just like stroll into the forest and I'm like, aren't you in the middle of London?
Yeah, don't you know the middle of London forest?
Yeah. Good plan. Let's do that.
Victor stands up unsteadily.
Victor, are you alright? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? What's the matter? It's getting hard to tell who's saving whom at this point. That's not true. You're the one saving me. I'm so glad you came. Thank you so much. That's not what I mean. I was just thinking, it's very comforting to have you concerned about me.
Victor smiles and starts walking. We find a place to hide for a moment and let our bodies rest for a while before we set off on a serious escape. Our clothes are soaking wet, so we need to dry them for ease of movement. The break helps Victor regain his strength as well. ... I put some of Lupin's lessons on avoiding capture to actual use, and we continue to walk in silence.
You know, those lessons, unlike when you just ignore them to fall directly into a trap.
It's fine. Being extra cautious, I wait until I'm completely sure that we've lost Twilight before coming to a stop.
Oh, you really got those expert Twilight trackers off our backs. I'm amazed. I'm the one who's amazed. Huh?
I'm amazed you're so stupid.
You mean I'm amazed that I'm so stupid.
Also that.
I didn't think you were the sort of person to take such risks. There's no telling what Twilight would do if they caught you. You're right. I was surprised at how my body just moved on its own. On its own? Why? Who knows?
For a split second, the words written in the corner of his journal crossed my mind. I brush these thoughts away and clear the fog inside my head.
Yeah, AC, don't bring back up the dumbass incest suggestion. Not the thing. Not the thing. Also, Mick, you do make a much better Victor than me, though. I'm not good at the soft-spoken role. Victor, thank you for saving me. I couldn't have done anything on my own. And Victor, I'm so glad you're safe.
When's the first bad end?
The second choice of the next chapter.
Okay.
Yeah. Unlike the other routes, the first chapter here doesn't have any bad ends, and then there is one bad end per chapter up until the end, which of course only has the normal and the good.
Yeah. ...
Did I say something wrong? I was really worried about you. Oh, no. Hearing that makes me happy. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, such as why I suddenly disappeared. But that you're concerned about my well-being above all else makes me extremely happy. Of course I am. You're important to me. And everyone else, too. We're friends.
We're friends. Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
The staticky sound went away.
Where's the cheese?
Oh, it came back. I don't know. Do you have cheese?
I don't have cheese.
I guess it's in the fridge.
Okay.
Where it should be, probably. I mean, you don't want cheese just sitting out.
I mean, that's true.
I know. Thank you for putting cheese in the fridge. It really would suck if I got back to the mansion and it smelled like stinky cheese that was rotting out in the open.
But what about our salts?
Hope Impy went out and got some while looking for Victor.
Good news, guys! I resupplied our salt.
Weren't we looking for Victor? It's fine. AC found him.
There's so much I want to say to him and ask him about. And we must talk about the journal, too. But any
Must we?
But any questions I have vanish when I noticed a red stain on Victor's abdomen.
Victor, is that blood?
Oh, it's not mine.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just a scratch from when we were making a run for it earlier. You got shot? Is that why you weren't doing so well?
Oh, it's just a scratch. You got shot? Oh,
Just a
priorities.
scratch. Yeah, the salt.
Yes, the salt. The most important thing right now in our lives.
Uh-huh.
How salty are we?
I don't know. How salty are you?
Oregano.
Oregano's not salty. So I guess you're not salty.
I just said the first thing that came to mind.
Oregano is an herb. There's no salt in it. Gotta add the salt to the oregano.
Hmm?
And probably to whatever you're cooking with the oregano, because hopefully you're not just eating straight up oregano leaves. I mean, you can if you want to, but that's a certain kind of choice.
Uh,
Even when I kept oregano plants at home, I didn't do that. So, I mean, if that's a thing you want to do, more power to you. But I do not know what that is like. I don't think I want to know. Although I've probably nibbled plain oregano just to check for flavor before I put it in.
mm,
Also, I think I'm currently out of oregano. I should get more.
mm. Good thing I reminded you? Question mark?
Don't worry. ADHD brain will make sure I forget by the end of the stream.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'll give you some first aid. Whoa, wait.
I lean Victor against a tree, take off his white lab coat, and gently lift up his shirt to see the area under the bloodstain.
You're hurt. There's so much blood. Yes, acey, that is generally what happens when people get shot.
Yeah, getting shot hurts.
Getting shot will probably make you bleed. Yes. I'm fine. It looks like a big deal, but it's actually not that bad. I'll stop the bleeding. Hold on.
I tear some cloth from his shirt and put pressure on the wound. That's how you stop severe bleeding. This is something Victor taught me before.
Fine. The wound isn't too deep. Once I treat you, let's go back to the mansion. Yes. You're right. It's not deep. So relax a little. What? When administering first aid, compose yourself and stay as calm as possible. Isn't that what I taught you?
No, what you taught me is you let me open a bottle, which made us pass out.
He didn't let us do that. He put a lot of warnings not to do that, and acey went, "What does this vial do?" Right now, you're much more upset than I am. That's... But seeing you so concerned about me makes me happy. Thank you so much. Thank you for worrying about me. I'm a terrible person who doesn't deserve that consideration. Welcome to Self-Deprecation Hour.
Only an hour?
It's just the intro. Why would you call yourself terrible?
I take the cloth I was using to apply pressure and wrap it around the wound like a bandage. Victor slowly composes himself.
Thank you for the treatment. I have to go. Go? Where are you going?
To the moon!
No, that's empty.
Aww!
Sorry, wrong route, okay? Listen, acey. I'm not the one responsible for the gas attack on the palace. It was somebody else.
Oh, someone that conveniently looked like you, huh?
Well, were there witnesses?
I don't know, maybe they all died from the poison!
Cusco's poison?
Ah, the poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco poison. The poison that's meant for Cusco. That poison. Right.
It's the same thing that happened this time. Somebody mobilized Twilight in order to come after us.
It's such a bad Kronk impression, too. Victor speaks quietly while looking me directly in the eyes.
I would have thought that Finnis was the one behind all this. But he's dead.
Who would try to get Victor arrested on false grounds and capture him? Along with me? I think hard, but the only person who fits that bill is Finnis, who should be dead.
Don't worry, for all intents and purposes of this route, I think he is.
Oh good, maybe that brat will stay dead for once.
You know, Saint Germain just went off and killed him permanently, like in the other time.
Oh good.
He just kind of went and did it.
Maybe
off to the side.
Maybe that brat will stay dead for once.
No, we have another route to go through. I don't know just yet who's giving those orders and what they hope to gain from it. But I do know one thing. If this continues, many more lives will be lost in more terrorist attacks. What do you mean? Do you remember what we found in the underground lab? Use of sectarium for terrorism. The plans that were written there are about to become reality. The incident at the palace was probably a precursor to it. The reason I left the mansion is because there was something I had to look into regarding it. Sorry I didn't tell you. I see.
I see, you see, we all see stupidity.
Why is that so accurate in this game?
I was half thinking I should actually end it with ice cream. But, you know, I think that fits more.
Mm-hmm. Since I don't have any concrete evidence, this may be a premature move. But I'm going to speak directly to Victoria and inform her of the dangers of terrorism. Oh, Victor.
I think she knows that terrorism is bad.
You think?
Yeah, I'm kind of sure she knows that terrorism is bad. Oh,
Victor has to inform her of the dangers of terrorism.
oh boy, this route. I sense strong determination in his eyes. If what he says is true, it's serious. This needs to be brought to Queen Victoria's attention as soon as possible.
They attacked Buckingham Palace, apparently. I think she knows.
Yeah.
Why don't we go back to the mansion for now, and then we can all... No, you're the only one who can go back. Twilight knows where the mansion is now, right? Then you should let everyone know that you all have to leave as soon as you can. What will you do?
The same thing we do every night, acey. Be stupid!
I'm going straight to Buckingham Palace. If I'm going to take action, the sooner I do, the better. You can't! I heard from Van Helsing that the government thinks of you as terrorist again. It's dangerous to go alone.
Take this!
Take me. If the government is the only one after me, I'll be fine. In Victoria's eyes, the knowledge I have is worth more than life. What? I have to go to atone for the past I fled from.
I don't know exactly what he means, but something about the words feels like a rejection. How much longer are we looking to go?
I want to say we're approaching the end of the chapter.
You want to say it, but you're not going to?
Well, we finished both of the options in this one,
Uh-huh.
and meeting the queen will be, I think, in the next one. So,
Wait, I didn't read that. Victor begins to walk through the forest. Wait! Before I can call out to him, I hear a familiar voice from the shadow of a tree. Come now. Are you thinking of taking off on your own again?
Lupin never. Why does everyone keep running off on their own? How are we going to be Lupin's gang if everyone keeps going off on their own?
We're not very organized, are we?
Lupin? What are you doing here?
This lady right here left a note for us. Lupin, once again, the voice of reason.
Surprisingly.
All I had to do after that was track you down. I heard what you said. I'm looking into that terrorist plot you mentioned too. I'm going to investigate this with you.
It's like the teacher to a kindergarten class.
You're an official member of the Lupin gang. Your problems are our problems. What? Do you think we're not good enough? Who are you calling the Lupin gang?
Lupin's like, you're my gang because I'm doing all of the work to keep y'all fucking together.
Boop.
Even though Saint Germain is apparently the one who, like, conspired to get everyone together in the first place.
The soundboard's not working. Boop!
Van Helsing!
There we go! Dumb bit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the Lupin gang.
But if Saint Germain is the one who assembled all of them and conspired about it to get them all together, does that make him actually the Saint Germain gang?
No, because he likes to sit back and twiddle his thumbs.
What's Lupin doing?
Also sitting back and twiddling his thumbs. I don't recall ever joining any kind of gang with you. Don't spread lies about me, gentleman thief.
Like, I'm not a criminal like you.
Hey! There you are! Whew! I can't believe you went and disappeared on us while we were looking for Victor!
Found him. Whatever the case. So I'm glad that you're both all right.
So, what now? It sounds like we don't have a place to hide anymore.
Bunch of thumb twiddlers here. You mean?
It's not wrong!
Oh, is the chat box like a little off again? I feel like it's like slightly overlapping the frame.
See, here's the problem, is that sometimes it will either go on the left side or go off the right side.
You just change the size.
I can do that.
Waiting. Okay, there we go. I was like waiting for it to reflect on the
Give it a second.
I did. Now I
Yeah.
see it.
Now you see it? Okay, then.
Now I don't. Think it over, Victor.
Aww.
No, I still do.
Yay.
You told me to start relying on my friends more. You said to ask you anything, because nothing is too much trouble. Let me say the same to you. You're our friend. You can rely on us. You can cause us as much trouble as you want.
You can be a royal pain in our butt if you want.
Well, he's not the royal anything. That's the whole point. He left.
Our eyes
He was
meet,
the royal alchemist.
and a few seconds pass in silence. Then,
Alright. I'm a little hesitant of dragging you all into a personal matter. But it really would be reassuring if you all could help me.
with Victor's admission, it seems like the tension drains out of the air. By the way, Victor, looks like the bounty on your head's going to be skyrocketing. Maybe I should turn you in myself.
You'd be arrested right along with him as an accomplice. St. Germain's like, you dumbass.
But come on! With how much money his bounty is, think about how much machinery and food I can buy.
None in jail when you also get
Aww.
arrested. Thank you, everyone. I really don't deserve all of your concern.
It just doesn't feel right to desert you after all we've been through. That's all.
Really, Van Helsing? Because then you go off deserting everybody over and over again in your own route.
But that's a different universe.
Van Helsing!
I turned to look at Victor, who was smiling.
Is something wrong? No, it's nothing.
Victor might be my father.
He's not.
Doesn't seem like I'll be able to get to the bottom of this right now.
Nothing to get to the bottom of, Acey. He's not your goddamn dad.
Several days earlier.
Yes.
Two figures lurk in the remains of Isaac Beckford's former underground laboratory. Bullet holes and blood stains are everywhere. It's obvious a battle took place here. One figure approaches the center of the room, filled with failures, and lowers its face to the floor. It carefully observes the reddish-black stain before its eyes. Finis died here. It smiles. The figure then goes to the room filled with documents. Just as Twilight had reported, it looked as if Isaac had left behind a large number of research reports here. The Royal Alchemists and Royal Society would likely shed tears of joy if they obtained the papers contained in this room. However, the room's visitor shows no interest in any of the scientific work and picks up a book of unrelated information. Reads a few pages from the book and smiles once more. The knowledge from this book, combined with what they already know, will allow them to figure out what Isaac and Finis were after. In that case, The figure thinks to itself, we could use this plan to prepare for everything about to be set in motion.
Just really need, because they already just did this anyway, but they keep using it, and I'm like, I really need the translators to learn to use singular they.
Yes.
Guys, it's really not that hard.
Not for Isaac or for Finis. Everything is solely for Britain. Chapter 10!
Wow. We made it through a whole chapter. That's an improvement over all those times that we don't make it through a whole chapter.
And that's it for today.
That is it for today.
And for a week.
For 2 weeks.
Will it be back the 12th?
We should be back on the 12th for Sucker for Love.
Yeah!
And we will be back with this game on the 16th.
Yes. 16th? Yes.
16th.
Yes.
Yes, today is the 2nd. Sorry, we're out for a week, so from the 5th to the 9th, there'll be nothing. But then we will be back on the 12th to resume our regularly scheduled programming.
Of being
And
two
in the
idiots on the
meantime,
internet?
I hope that everyone has a good week and a half.
Yeah! Is anybody live to raid?
Presently, no.
Wow.
Doesn't look like it. The time you remember.
The time
The
you
answer is
remember,
no.
Nobody's live to, Wow, okay. Well then. We'll see
Thank you for joining. Thanks for hanging out.
We'll see you
Thanks for
next time.
sticking around if you came from the raids.
Yeah! Feel free to follow if you want to hear more of this nonsense. Have a good rest of your day/night. Bye!